Speak Up Liberia Foundation. The team Speak to Lead. I'm Henry P. Johnson, and they all are subject the change I want to see in my community, or in other words, my environment. I grew up in a place where I saw my parents and other people's parents taking the children to Sunday school, teaching them how to live a Christ life and how to be the best versions of themselves. But nowadays, in this Gen Z generation, things have changed. Our community feel unsafe because of one single phrase, peer pressure. Many of our youth, of our friends who grew up together, we have changed on the negative side. It's not about the positive side no more. They are being pressured by the peer into life that is not suitable for them, and start to do things that is not right. And most especially when it comes to that, about the level of peer pressure that drives you into drugs, that causes you to lose yourself and lose your respect in your environment. So these are friends, they make our environment unsafe because they want to support their habits, they want to support what they do. And then they are not living a purpose-driven life no more. They are living a life that society does not support them because their physical well-being is not presented well. So the thing about that, I want to see a change in my community for my youth being rehabilitated, taken to the rehab that they can refine our skills, they can be the best versions of themselves because they are the future leader for tomorrow, and they can be a better person. And moving fast forward, I read a story about a guy who was called on Transatlantic Radio to examine a plot for a Disney. He was Miguel. And before Miguel could go, Miguel forget about taking a book with him. And the lady who was in the plantation to the radio station, she gave him a piece of sheet. And it was about crest. And after his examination, he went back home, and few weeks later, he had an accident, and the accident was very terrible. He started to bleed. And he turned on the radio to describe his thought. And he heard the pastor preaching about repentance and guilt. Miguel said it was the first time to feel peace. So to tell you that money cannot give us peace. Money cannot give us a peace. Money can only give us happiness, temporary feelings. But what gives us peace is when we're living a very much impactful life. When we're using our character to reflect who we are. So I want to see a change in my community for our youth being rehabilitated, our youth being the best versions of themselves. Because change is a gradual process. Change is for everyone. We listen to Obama's speech. Yes, we can. And Obama mentioned several things about change, how he will bring change. It's not about American, it's not about Latino, it's not about no discrimination, it's about America. So America is for, American is